Hey guys, we've got Underworld, the Legacy Collection, and Underworld Blood Wars this week on DVD Deep Dive. Alright guys, welcome to DVD Deep Dive. I'm Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and this week we're going to take a look at Underworld, the Legacy Collection, and Underworld Blood Wars, both on Blu-ray. But before we get into that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Underworld movies. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And of course, please like the video because just doing that helps the video a lot. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So Underworld is a movie that I just saw. You know, I hadn't heard about it on, coming out in theaters. It was back. I was living in New York still, and I was just bored, and I was looking through, like, on demand, and I was like, oh, vampires and werewolves. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. And then I loved it. Basically looking at Kate Beckinsale for 2 hours in, dressed like that. I loved it. And then, of course, I saw Scott Speedman, and him I knew as Ben from Felicity, and I was like, hey, look, he's in this movie. But, so it was sort of, by accident, just sort of like, oh, what can I watch? What's on demand right now? And I did it, and, it was awesome. So anyway, here we go. Underworld, the Legacy Collection says includes all 4 films because this one was not out yet, I believe, when this came out. So let's take a look. I've got the original Underworld. Now, I had all these, not all of these. I had the first few on DVD because that's what was out at the time. Blu-ray wasn't out at the time. But then, of course, I went back and got the Blu-rays of this box set and that. And it says unrated, so I think this is the unrated, probably the director's cut or whatever. So there you got Underworld. There's the front. There is the back. Let's crack it open. There is your disc and the artwork behind it. Not much, I guess, behind the disc. Let's see if there's anything. Now, it just says Blu-ray Experience More. So nothing like particular to the movie or specific to the movie. Let's take a look at the special features. We've got director and cast commentary, outtakes, Fang versus Fiction documentary. We've got storyboard comparison, music video, Worms of the Earth, plus 7 featurettes. We've got making of Underworld, visual effects of Underworld, creature effects, stunts, designing Underworld, the look of Underworld, and sights and sounds of Underworld. So that is your first movie. Those are the special features. Let's get into the second movie, which was, of course, Underworld Evolution. There you go. I think I have this poster, like the 27 by 40 poster framed. I had it hanging in my old apartment. I think it's downstairs in the basement. Still, though, in the frame. One day, we'll get it out. All right, so there you go. That's that. Let's take a look. Has this Make Believe from Sony that was in there, and here is your disc and your inside. There you go. Again, the back just has Blu-ray disc, Experience More with blue. Nothing specific for the movie, but let's get to the special features. We've got director and filmmaker commentary, The Hybrid Theory, visual effects featurette, The War Rages On, stunts featurette, Bloodlines from script to screen, making of featurette, Making Monsters Roar, creature featurette, Building a Saga, production design featurette, Music and Mayhem, music and sound design featurette, and a music video, Her Portrait in Black. So there is your Underworld Evolution, front, back, and all the special features. Let's put this little Sony advert back inside. And then we get to Rise of the Lycans, which is a prequel, and Kate Beckinsale is not in this one. It makes it, you think she's in it, but that's actually a different character. I don't remember the name. Guys, jump it down in the comments below. Let me know the name. So there's your front. There is your back. Let's open it up. Here is the disc and the back, but I think this one has actually got a full back, you know, like artwork. Yeah, it doesn't have that, like, experience more with Blu-ray. Here, it's a full picture there. And then we'll put that disc back. So, yeah, from what I remember, is like she did the first two, and then, like, they had a franchise going, and they were, you know, making money, but I don't think she wanted to just keep making them, but they wanted to keep making them. But then eventually she comes back for the next one. But all right, let's take a look at the special features. We've got Underworld Rise of the Lycans from script to screen. The origins of the feud, recreating the Dark Ages, the look of Underworld Rise of the Lycans, music video, was that Death Club by William Control, plus filmmaker commentary and Blu-ray exclusive special features. You've got send on-screen instant messages to friends around the world while watching the movie together. I don't know what that's about. Behind the castle walls, picture-in-picture, and Lycanthropes Around the World interactive menu. All right, so that is Rise of the Lycans. And by the time they got to the fourth one, guess who's back but Kate Beckinsale. Here is the ultraviolet. It's got the codes. I think I put these in, and if I haven't, they're probably well expired. So, but there you go. That's advertising Blu-ray 3D. Never got Blu-ray 3D. Do you guys have Blu-ray 3D? Let me know. Let me know what you think of it. Never got it. All right, here is Underworld Awakening. There is Kate Beckinsale back. There's the front and back. Let's take a look. It's got one of those snaps. And of course this has this has the hype sticker for your ultraviolet. I put it in this one. It was probably on the whole set. Here is probably a code. And here's the same 3D ad that I just showed you. Here, of course, is your disc and your artwork. And I believe, yeah, the artwork continues on behind the disc. But let's put this back. And let's see what our special features are. Let's put all this back so I don't forget it. And, alright, so the special features are a filmmaker commentary. You've got a blooper reel, heavy prey music video, 5 behind-the-scenes featurettes. You've got Selene Rises, resuming the action, awakening a franchise, casting the future of Underworld, and building a better Lycan. Exclusive to this Blu-ray is cracking the Underworld picture-in-picture experience. So there is Underworld Awakening. Now, I've seen all of these. I've had this disc for a long time. Not very long, probably like a year or so, honestly. Or maybe even longer, because I got the Blu-ray. Is it on 4K? It probably is. If it was, then I got it before I got a 4K. I don't know. I've had it for a while, but I haven't actually watched it. But I probably, the reason is it had been so long since I watched these, I wanted to go back and watch those to lead into this. And it's not, oh, I just gotta, you know, put aside 2 hours to watch a movie. I kind of wanted to watch that. So I got to put aside 8 hours so I could put aside another 2. So I basically have to figure out 10 hours. Granted, I don't have to do it in one shot, of course. But I got to do it over the course of like a couple of days or at least a couple of weeks, so I'm still kind of fresh. So I haven't had a chance to watch it. No spoilers, but down below, let me know what you think. All right, so there is Underworld Blood Wars. And here, what do we got? Hype sticker here. First ever digital edition of Underworld Blood Wars graphic novel. So there's the front. There is your back. Let's see what the disc looks like. Probably the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. Even the backs are pretty much the same. Let's open her up, see what it looks like. We've got digital code. Oh, this has no like background. Like it's got, you know, just a plain background, no picture like the other ones had. But there is the disc, and let's take a look at the special features. Let's put that back in. Let's take a look at the special features. We've got Blu-ray exclusives. Underworld Blood Wars, the official movie graphic novel. The Evolution of Selene, Building a Blood War, also includes Old and New Blood, and The Evil Evolved. So yeah, I definitely have to check this out. I have not watched it. So this digital edition of Underworld Blood Wars graphic novel. So I wonder if that's still like, is it on the disc and you can just go through it? It's not like a link to like a site or anything, right? And you got to have your player on the internet or anything like that. But I put the hype sticker there for your digital HD right there. So that is Underworld Blood Wars. So in closing, guys, I love these movies. I haven't seen this one. I don't remember Awakening very well. I know I saw it because I was excited that Kate Beckinsale was back. So I know I made sure to see that. But I don't remember that one too much. So I definitely want to revisit these, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Like I said, I loved the first two with Kate Beckinsale. I liked Rise of the Lycans. You know, because well, like I said, I think it's a prequel. It is a prequel. So it doesn't necessarily continue the story. It sort of tells the story. I wonder if when I revisit these, I should watch Rise of the Lycans first and see how that flows. I'm going to look online, see if people have done that, see what they think, because it's been long enough that I've definitely forgotten some story points, especially to that. The first one and the second one, those I remember pretty well. But I think I'm gonna at least look into it, see what people think, see what people say, and maybe I'll get back to you on that. Has anyone actually done that? You guys let me know. Has anyone watched them, Rise of the Lycans, and then follow through from there? That might be interesting. I'm thinking about doing it that way when I do it. All right, so that's going to do it for this week, guys. Again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, please comment, please share, please like. All those things help the channel so much. Plus, I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to have you back if you subscribe. All right, so Underworld, the 4-film collection, plus Blood Wars. That's going to do it for this week. So until next time, guys, have a good one.